brother's bike, right? No, stop! Oh, okay. No! No! Yeah?
Where is he?
No! Attack me! Here he comes! Trust me! Sam! That's right!
What is
Kill me! Puff without a head, aren't you?
What is it?
Different, you know, like a super. It's definitely done that already.
You were the
digital cable brings you?
So, what was that?
Heaven, hallelujah!
visitors.
In a car.
This car's a pretty good driver. I'm not gonna sit in that seat. He's drunk.
Maybe you should sit in my lap.
You know that seat band? Here.
Right now, I mean, $4,000. What is that? It's rock.
Are you the tooth fairy?
Organisms from the... What's cracking, little bitches? Easy, Ironhide. Ratchet. You already know.
My guardian, huh?
Hang on. For the AllSpark. And we...
Really strong right there. Fucking. That's going down the street. He's got no IR signature. Where'd he go?
But it's not right.
What?
Same color.
This is so not.
Toast to the city!
Well, use them. 30 miles out of these things. I want planes for air cover and get blind. Pop smoke.
Smoke is the mark.
Back up. Take. Back up. Are we okay?
God. Get up!
They shot at us.
You're okay. You're okay.
Alpha 2.
What's going on? Hi. Where's the
That building.
All right, I can't leave my guys there. No. Signal the chopper. Get it into military hands.
So I get Bumblebee out of here.
Precious cargo. Headed.
Dogs. Get to the building.
Going well.
Shoot, shoot!
Dead now.
Hang on, Sam.
Ooh. Oh, no.
It's AllSpark!
You risk
No victory.
if I cannot destroy it. Megatron, at the end of this day.
Marked.
You're still waiting.
Take him out!
AllSpark! No, Sam! You left. We are in your debt. We couldn't save him, great comrade. You honor us with your bravery.
You speak now?
A little taste of home. Going to your mama's house, Fig. I promise. I told you. Whatever.
Hey, you guys remember? Yeah.
Perfect day. First time.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Are you gonna help with
Colonel Sharp?
out of the area?
In the weeds 10 miles out, not squawking.
Crap, we will escort you to force. X was shot down 3 months ago at a Pioneer craft. We'll escort you.
Bogey's 5 miles out, sir.
Baby, we made a good-looking kid.
She has your laugh.
No, she's a lady.
It's not right. Whoa.
Well,
Sarah.
H-53 pilot, or we will kill you.
God.
They bombed her!
Yo por poco me rompo el culo.
Settle! Whoa, mother... Move it! To the rear end! Where's your papa? Where's your papa?
Telephone, yes. Do you understand this is an emergency?
Sir, the attitude is not going to speak.
I need a pocket!
class world service.
Base attack.
Survivors.
On station ASAP.
Predators.
Important, we need it now.
At time 0300 Zoo.
Sir.
Okay, send the hall.
7-man team.
Strike, tell me status.
The heat's coming.
Receiving radar jamming in the vicinity of the target.
Use 105 shells.
Table rounds.
Where's medic? Get a medic.
And stateside.
Hey guys, today we're diving deep into the metallic mayhem and glorious explosions of Transformers, the 2007 film that kicked off a whole new era of giant robots punching each other. If you thought your car had a bad day, just wait until you see what happens when ours decide they're sentient alien warriors. We open with a dramatic, almost mournful narration from Optimus Prime himself, giving us the backstory of Cybertron, a world of living machines brought to ruin by a war for the AllSpark, a cube of immense power that, in classic sci-fi fashion, ended up lost in space. Cut to the present day, 2007, and things get loud, fast. A massive MH-53 pave low helicopter, stealthy and ominous, infiltrates a US military base in Qatar. It's all very cloak and dagger until, with a series of grinding, mechanical groans, it transforms into Blackout, a truly intimidating Decepticon. The metallic clanging and tearing sounds are visceral as the chopper parts shift and lock into place. What follows is pure chaos. Buildings explode with concussive force, sand billows from every blast, and soldiers are thrown through the air like ragdolls. Blackout, a walking arsenal, deploys Scorponok, a scorpion-like minion, to hunt down the survivors. The sheer scale of destruction, the metallic screeches of transformation, and the overwhelming power of this single alien robot immediately set the tone for what's to come. It's a pretty rude awakening for the humans, who are suddenly realizing their military technology is hilariously outmatched. If you like this sneak peek, hit the like button and subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel, and let me know you want more. From a war-torn desert to the suburban sprawl, we shift gears to meet Sam Witwicky, a quintessential awkward teenager desperately trying to sell his great-great-grandfather's eBay-worthy glasses for college money. His biggest challenge right now isn't an alien invasion, but rather convincing his dad to buy him a car that isn't a total embarrassment, a struggle many of us can relate to. He's at a dusty, slightly shady used car lot, the kind where every vehicle looks like it's holding a secret. And oh boy, is one of them ever. A beat-up, rusty yellow 1977 Chevrolet Camaro catches his eye, almost as if it's calling to him. There's a distinct creak and groan from the car as he approaches it, a subtle hint of something more than just old metal. The owner, Bobby Bolivia, is your typical fast-talking salesman, adding a touch of classic American charm to the unfolding extraterrestrial drama. Sam, however, is captivated by the Camaro, feeling an inexplicable pull towards it. The internal combustion engine rumbles, then almost sputters, as if the car itself is trying to get his attention. The transaction is made, and Sam drives off, completely unaware that he just bought the galaxy's most advanced dating coach and guardian angel, all rolled into one surprisingly dented package. It's a classic hero meets sidekick moment, except the sidekick weighs several tons and can obliterate a small town. Things get interesting when Sam tries to impress his crush, Michaela Baines, with his new old car. Their first interaction is as awkward and charming as you'd expect from a teen movie, but it quickly takes a sharp turn into the fantastical. As Sam and Michaela are driving, the Camaro starts acting peculiar. The radio blasts specific songs, seemingly at random, creating a bizarre soundtrack to their conversation. Then the car suddenly stops, refusing to restart. Michaela, ever the resourceful one, tries to fix it. Getting a bit too close for comfort for Sam, it's during this roadside predicament that the Camaro, with a series of deep groans and high-pitched whines of shifting metal, begins to transform. The sounds are incredible, grinding gears, tearing metal, and the explosive release of hydraulics. It's not a smooth, silent affair. It's loud, messy, and absolutely terrifying for Sam. Parts of the car peel back, reconfigure, and rise, showering Sam and Michaela with sparks and debris. The rusty old Camaro morphs into Bumblebee, a towering yellow robot, revealing his true alien form. The metallic clinks and clangs as his form locks into place are almost musical, albeit a very loud, industrial kind of music. It's an awe-inspiring reveal, terrifying and breathtaking all at once. Sam's initial reaction is pure, unadulterated panic, which, honestly, fair enough. His car just turned into a giant robot. After the initial shock of my car is an alien robot, Sam naturally runs screaming, only for Bumblebee to literally chase him down, forcing him to accept this new, metallic reality. It's a hilarious sequence where a high school kid is being pursued by a giant yellow guardian, all while trying to process that his ride is a sentient being. Later, back at Sam's house, Michaela arrives, curious about Sam's strange behavior. Before Sam can even fully explain Bumblebee, realizing his 77 Camaro form isn't quite cutting it in the cool department, scans a sleek, modern yellow Chevrolet Camaro passing by and, with a breathtakingly swift and powerful transformation, upgrades himself. The distinct sound of rapidly reconfiguring parts, a deeper, more refined series of clicks and whirs, marks his new, cooler look. Michaela, initially skeptical and a bit scared, is now utterly bewildered and impressed. She doesn't scream or run. Instead, she's fascinated, showing her inherent bravery and mechanical aptitude. This moment solidifies her place in this unfolding adventure. The tactile rumble of the new engine, the gleam of the fresh paint job, it all screams upgrade. She's not just a damsel in distress. She's an intelligent, capable character who quickly adapts to the robots in disguise situation. She's definitely not one to faint at the sight of an extraterrestrial vehicle, which is a good thing because things are about to get a lot weirder. The plot thickens and the stakes escalate when Sam finds a cryptic message on his great-great-grandfather's glasses, a map to the AllSpark. Suddenly, he's not just a kid with a weird car. He's humanity's accidental key to an intergalactic treasure hunt. This puts him and Michaela squarely in the sights of not only the remaining Decepticons, but also a shadowy government organization known as Sector 7, led by the perpetually suspicious Agent Simmons. As they're being pursued, Sam and Michaela encounter something truly spectacular. In a secluded alley, a semi-truck, an ambulance, a Hummer, and a Pontiac Solstice come barreling in. Then, with a crescendo of roaring engines and the earth-shattering clang of heavy machinery, they transform. It's the rest of the Autobots, the wise leader Optimus Prime, the medical officer Ratchet, the explosives expert Ironhide, and the scout Jazz. The sounds of their transformations are distinct and powerful. Optimus's deep, resonant shifts, Ironhide's heavy, almost guttural clanks, Ratchet's methodical whirs, and Jazz's agile, snappy movements. The ground vibrates with each impact as these magnificent beings settle into their robot forms. Optimus Prime, with his iconic voice, delivers a stirring speech about freedom and destiny, explaining their mission to find the AllSpark before the evil Decepticons do. The sheer size and intricate detail of these robots, combined with the powerful reverberations of their voices, truly bring the world building to life, making you feel the immense weight of their cosmic war. It's like a high-stakes, extraterrestrial reunion, except instead of hugs. There's a lot of talk about saving the universe. No sooner have the Autobots introduced themselves and laid out their universe-saving agenda than the humans decide to crash the party. Sector 7, with their relentless pursuit and surprisingly effective tactics, quickly catches up to Sam, Mikaela, and the Autobots. The air fills with the piercing wail of sirens and the heavy thud of helicopters chopping through the air. Black SUVs, sleek and menacing, swarm around them, effectively boxing them in. The scene is a masterclass in tension as the mighty Autobots, who just moments ago seemed invincible, are now caught in a human net. The metallic squeal of tires on asphalt and the frantic chatter of military radios highlight the sudden shift in power dynamics. Agent Simmons, still convinced Sam is a criminal mastermind, barks orders, his voice carrying the weight of governmental authority. This segment really emphasizes the disguised part of robots in disguise. The Autobots, despite their immense power, cannot simply smash their way through everything without revealing themselves to the world, a reveal that could have catastrophic consequences. The sequence is filled with frantic movements, flashing lights, and the palpable tension of two vastly different forces colliding. It's a sobering reminder that even alien superpowers have vulnerabilities, especially when dealing with organized human bureaucracy. Honestly, getting caught by a government agency is probably worse than getting grounded. Captured and disoriented, Sam and Mikaela, along with a deactivated Bumblebee, are whisked away to a location that would make any conspiracy theorist weep with joy, a massive, clandestine facility hidden deep beneath the Hoover Dam. The journey down into the dam is atmospheric, the heavy thrum of the machinery above providing a constant, low growl. This is where the world building truly expands beyond just robots are real. We learned that Sector 7 has been monitoring alien activity for decades, even recovering frozen alien technology, a chilling metallic hum emanating from the vast chambers. The sheer scale of the underground facility is breathtaking, with vast metallic walls and conduits snaking everywhere. Here, we meet the brilliant and eccentric scientist, Glenn Whitman, who, with a manic grin, explains the history of the Transformers' presence on Earth. The reveal of Megatron, frozen solid in an icy chamber, is spine-chilling. The sheer size and menacing silhouette of the ancient Decepticon, encased in a shimmering layer of ice, sends a tangible shiver down your spine. The metallic groan of the cryo-containment system and the eerie silence of the chamber amplify the sense of dread. It's a spectacular revelation, showing the audience that humanity has been aware of and attempting to contain this alien threat for a very long time, essentially holding a galactic bomb under their noses. This entire sequence really underscores the hidden history aspect of the Transformers lore, hinting at a much larger universe lurking beneath the surface of everyday life. Talk about a secret Santa reveal. Within the depths of the Hoover Dam facility, the true prize of this cosmic scavenger hunt is finally revealed: the AllSpark itself. It's a shimmering, geometric cube, pulsating with an ethereal blue light, humming with an almost palpable energy. The sheer size of it, despite its contained nature, suggests incredible power. The air around it seems to crackle, and you can almost feel the faint vibrations it emits, hinting at the vast, life-giving energy it holds. The scientists explain its origins and incredible properties, capable of bringing machinery to life or, conversely, turning organic matter into sentient machines, a terrifying thought. The metallic glow it casts on the surrounding containment structure highlights the intricate engineering designed to keep its power in check. It's here that the narrative thread connecting Sam's great-great-grandfather's glasses to the AllSpark fully unravels. The glasses contain the exact coordinates to the cube, a legacy passed down through generations. This moment ties together all the disparate plot points, solidifying Sam's role as the reluctant hero. The sheer awe and slight fear on Sam and Michaela's faces are completely justified. They are standing before an object that holds the power to shape or destroy entire civilizations. It's less a treasure and more a highly volatile, universe-altering artifact, radiating both wonder and immense danger. It's basically the ultimate MacGuffin, but with significantly more glow. Just as the exposition about the AllSpark's power and Megatron's icy slumber is reaching its peak, the tranquility of the Hoover Dam facility is shattered by a tiny, but incredibly effective agent of chaos. Frenzy, a small, disc-shaped Decepticon previously contained, transforms from a seemingly innocuous boombox with a series of frantic, whirring clicks and unfolds into a razor-sharp, frantic robot. His movements are quick, almost twitchy, and the distinct, high-pitched metallic screeching sound as he zips through the vents is unnerving. He's all sharp edges and furious energy, a stark contrast to the massive, lumbering Blackout we saw earlier. Frenzy's mission is clear, cause enough disruption to disable the dam systems and awaken Megatron. He slices through electrical conduits with sharp, metallic tearing sounds, sparking a cascade of alarms and emergency lights. The facility, which moments ago felt impenetrable, now seems alarmingly vulnerable. The sounds of breaking glass, sparks flying, and the frantic shouts of personnel create a palpable sense of escalating panic. It's a brilliant example of how even the smallest cog in the Decepticon war machine can cause widespread devastation. This little guy proves that you don't need to be massive to be a menace. Sometimes, all you need is a really good set of blades and a penchant for digital disruption. And just like that, the quiet hum of the dam gives way to the metallic screams of impending doom. He's basically a very angry, very sharp, technological squirrel. Frenzy's destructive efforts pay off, and the moment we've all been dreading, or perhaps eagerly anticipating, finally arrives. With a deep, groaning shudder that reverberates through the entire Hoover Dam facility, Megatron begins to awaken. The ice encasing him cracks and shatters with thunderous snaps and explosive shivers, sending shards of frozen water flying. His massive frame, initially shrouded in frosty silence, now emits powerful, guttural roars and the heavy, grinding sounds of ancient machinery coming back to life. His eyes, initially dark, glow with a malevolent, searing red light, instantly signaling the raw, destructive power he possesses. The ground trembles with each metallic groan as he pushes against his icy prison, the very structure of the dam seeming to protest his reanimation. The sounds of his awakening are truly terrifying, a mix of primeval beast and advanced alien machine, asserting dominance over his surroundings. Once fully free, his imposing form, all sharp angles and immense weaponry, stands revealed, a colossal embodiment of evil. The deep resonance of his first roars sends a chilling wave through the facility. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated villain reveal, a magnificent display of force and an ominous promise of the chaos to come. The Decepticon leader is back, and he's probably not in a good mood after being on ice for a few centuries. Imagine waking up from a really long nap and realizing you missed everything. With Megatron awake and causing havoc, the entire Hoover Dam facility descends into pandemonium. Sam and Michaela, now entrusted with the AllSpark, must make a frantic escape, dodging collapsing debris and frantic Sector 7 agents. The frantic squeal of alarms and the frantic shouting of commands fill the air. It's a high-stakes race against time. The AllSpark, which Sam is carrying, hums with increasing intensity, almost as if it's reacting to the encroaching danger. However, in the midst of their escape, a pivotal and heartbreaking moment occurs. Bumblebee, ever loyal, gets cornered by Sector 7 agents. Despite his attempts to protect Sam and Michaela, he is quickly overwhelmed. The sounds of high-tech stun guns crackle and pop, showering his metallic frame with bright sparks. His limbs seize up, and his metallic groans of pain are almost human. To ensure he can't interfere, the agents savagely remove his legs, severing metallic limbs with a horrible, tearing sound, followed by the sickening thud of his severed parts hitting the ground. It's a brutal, visceral scene, highlighting the very real vulnerability of these powerful beings and the callousness of the human military when they perceive a threat. Sam and Mikaela are forced to witness this, feeling the pang of helplessness as their protector is violently disabled. The metallic crunch of his body hitting the ground after his legs are removed is truly a gut punch. It's a stark reminder that even heroes can fall, and sometimes the biggest threats are just the obvious villains. This scene always gets me. Poor Bumblebee just wanted to protect his human. After Bumblebee's capture, Sam and Mikaela continue their desperate run, clutching the AllSpark, which pulses with an urgent, almost frantic light. They manage to call Optimus Prime, warning him of Megatron's awakening and their new location, Mission City, a bustling urban center that is about to become an unwilling battleground. The Autobots, spurred by Bumblebee's plight and the imminent threat, race towards Mission City. The sounds of their engines roaring, tires squealing, and the distinct, powerful whoosh of air as they push their vehicles to the limit signal their unwavering commitment. The scene builds with an incredible sense of anticipation as Optimus Prime, Ratchet, Ironhide, and Jazz converge, transforming on the fly with their signature metallic clangs and reconfigurations ready for war. The heavy thud of their feet on the asphalt, the metallic clicks of weapons being deployed, and the low, resonant growl of their engines in robot mode all contribute to the atmosphere of impending conflict. They aren't just arriving, they're making a grand, ground-shaking entrance, asserting their presence amidst the human chaos. The setting sun casts long shadows, adding a dramatic, almost theatrical flair to their arrival. It's the calm before the storm, a moment where the full weight of their mission settles upon them. This is where the true scale of the war in disguise really hits home. It's not just a secret conflict anymore. It's about to spill out onto the streets of a major city. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good robot road trip turned massive brawl? As the Mission City battle intensifies, one of the first priorities for the Autobots is rescuing their fallen comrade. Ironhide and Ratchet, true to their roles, converge on Bumblebee's location. The metallic roar of their engines and the thunderous impact of their transformations signal their arrival, immediately drawing the attention of Sector 7 forces guarding the incapacitated scout. What follows is a short but intense skirmish, with the heavy metallic thud of Ironhide's fists against military vehicles and the crackle of Ratchet's energon blasts. The sounds of shattering glass and crumbling metal are punctuated by the frantic shouts of soldiers. Once the path is clear, Ratchet, the Autobot medic, goes to work, his specialized tools emitting high-pitched whirs as he begins to repair Bumblebee. The sight of Bumblebee, still sparking and groaning, but now with his legs being reattached with powerful, clanking sounds, is incredibly satisfying. He powers up, his optical sensors glowing with renewed determination. The metallic thud as his repaired legs hit the ground, followed by the satisfying click of them locking into place, is a triumphant moment. Despite his injuries, Bumblebee re-enters the fray, his metallic footsteps now firm and resolute. It's a moment of team solidarity, showcasing the Autobots' loyalty and the critical role of each member. Plus, watching a robot get his legs back after some terrible humans took them is just good, old-fashioned justice. He's back and he's ready to kick some serious Decepticon, but amidst the urban warfare of Mission City, the battle takes to the highway, delivering one of the most iconic and brutal one-on-one fights of the film. Optimus Prime vs. Bonecrusher. This Decepticon, a truly monstrous military vehicle, transforms into a lumbering, heavily armored robot, all sharp edges and aggressive power. The sounds of this confrontation are absolutely deafening. The metallic scrape of their feet on the asphalt, the thunderous impact of their punches, and the loud, tearing sound as they rip chunks of the highway apart. Optimus, ever the noble warrior, engages him directly. The clanging of their metallic bodies colliding is visceral, each blow resonating with immense force. Bonecrusher is a formidable opponent, his clawed hands and powerful frame designed for destruction. The fight is a whirlwind of crushing blows, evasive maneuvers, and the desperate grunts of the two giants. Optimus, with his graceful yet incredibly powerful movements, eventually gains the upper hand. The metallic shriek as he plunges his sword into Bonecrusher, followed by a sickening crunch, is a sound that sticks with you. The ultimate blow, Optimus ripping Bonecrusher's head clean off with a gut-wrenching metallic tear and clang, is a shocking display of Optimus's raw strength and his unwavering resolve. It's a truly violent, impactful moment that solidifies Optimus Prime is not just a leader, but a formidable warrior. This isn't your grandma's robot fight. This is a heavy metal symphony of destruction. And honestly, it's a fantastic reminder that Optimus Prime isn't just a big, friendly truck, he's also an absolute force of nature, while Optimus is busy reducing Decepticons to scrap metal. Sam is on a desperate foot chase through the war-torn streets of Mission City, clutching the AllSpark. The cube glows with an urgent, almost blinding blue light, making him a very obvious target. The sounds of explosions, distant gunfire, and the metallic roar of Decepticon engines pursuing him create a frantic, chaotic soundscape. He dodges crumbling buildings, leaps over overturned vehicles, and weaves through the panicked civilian populace, his frantic footsteps echoing on the shattered pavement. The metallic screech of Decepticon transformation and the heavy thud of their landing behind him are constant reminders of the immense danger he's in. The city is a ruin, smoke billowing from collapsed structures, and the ground vibrating with every massive impact. He's not a trained soldier, just a kid trying to survive, and his breath comes in ragged gasps, his heart pounding in his chest. The AllSpark, radiating its immense power, occasionally sparks or hums, almost communicating its urgency. It's a sequence that amplifies the sense of scale and the personal stakes. A lone human, armed only with a powerful cube, against towering alien war machines. It's a testament to his courage, or perhaps sheer terror-driven adrenaline, that he keeps going. He's basically playing interstellar hot potato with a universe-sending artifact, which is far more stressful than any school project he's ever had. The moment we've all been waiting for finally arrives, the ultimate clash between leader and nemesis. Optimus Prime and Megatron meet amidst the burning ruins of Mission City, and their duel is nothing short of epic. The air crackles with energy as these two titans of Cybertronian war collide. The sounds are immense, the deep, guttural roars of Megatron, the resolute, determined voice of Optimus, and the deafening clang of their metallic bodies smashing into each other. Each punch lands with the force of a wrecking ball, sending reverberations through the shattered cityscape. Metallic sparks fly with every parry and strike. Megatron, with his raw, brutal power, uses his flail with devastating effect, the heavy chain and spiked ball ripping through concrete and steel with a metallic tearing sound. Optimus, with his more refined combat style, uses his sword and fists with precision and incredible strength. The ground quakes beneath their feet, glass shatters from nearby buildings, and the cacophony of their battle drowns out almost everything else. It's a beautifully choreographed, incredibly destructive fight, showcasing their millennia-long rivalry and contrasting fighting styles. You can feel the weight and impact of every single blow, a truly visceral experience. This isn't just a fight. It's the culmination of an ancient war played out on a human stage. And let's be real, seeing these to go at it is the main event. The metallic rumble and clash are pure poetry in motion, especially if you like very loud poetry. As Optimus and Megatron engage in their earth-shattering duel, Sam, still clutching the AllSpark, finds himself in an increasingly perilous situation. Multiple Decepticons, sensing the cube's power and Megatron's focus, converge on him. He's cornered on a rooftop, the vast, ruined cityscape stretching out around him, offering no escape. The metallic thud of their heavy footsteps on the roof, the sinister whirring of their weapons arming, and the menacing growls of the Decepticons create an overwhelming sense of dread. Starscream, the treacherous second-in-command, looms over him, his jets humming ominously. Barricade, the police car Decepticon, corners him from another side, his sirens wailing mockingly. The sheer weight of their collective presence is suffocating. Sam, in a moment of pure desperation, radios for help, his voice cracking with fear and urgency. The AllSpark pulses wildly in his hands, almost vibrating with the chaotic energy of the battle around it. He's essentially a very small, very squishy target surrounded by a whole bunch of very large, very angry metal aliens. It's a scene designed to crank up the tension, emphasizing that even with Optimus fighting, Sam is far from safe. This is where the squishy human vulnerability really shines, highlighting the immense courage it takes for him to stand his ground against such overwhelming odds. Talk about being stuck between a rock and several very hard, very sharp places, with Optimus gravely wounded and Megatron closing in on Sam, demanding the AllSpark with a guttural metallic roar. The fate of Earth hangs in the balance. It's a moment of desperate, split-second decision-making. Optimus, in a voice strained with pain, instructs Sam to push the AllSpark into his Optimus's own chest, sacrificing himself to destroy the cube and defeat Megatron. But Sam, seeing a different path, makes a truly heroic, impulsive choice. As Megatron lunges for him, his metallic hand reaching, Sam, with a surge of adrenaline, shoves the AllSpark directly into Megatron's exposed chest. The sounds are incredible and immediate, a blinding flash of blue energy, followed by an explosive crackle and a deafening boom. Megatron, with a final, agonizing metallic scream, convulses as the immense power of the AllSpark overwhelms his systems, tearing him apart from the inside. His metallic body begins to fracture and glow from within, before finally collapsing into a lifeless, smoldering husk with a heavy, final thud. The ground shakes with his fall. The silence that follows this massive explosion is almost as impactful as the blast itself, a moment of profound relief mixed with the lingering echoes of destruction. It's a triumphant and shocking end to the Decepticon leader, achieved not by brute force, but by the unexpected bravery of a seemingly ordinary human. Sam literally brought a cube to a robot fight and won, which, let's be honest, is peak underdog victory. In the chaotic aftermath of Mission City, with Megatron defeated and the AllSpark's power dissipated, a fragile peace begins to settle over the ruined cityscape. Smoke billows from destroyed buildings, and the distant wail of emergency sirens provides a mournful soundtrack to the devastation. The surviving Autobots, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Ironhide, Ratchet, and Jazz's sadly fallen frame gather. The metallic creak of their plating and the low hum of their systems are quieter now, almost somber. Optimus Prime delivers a poignant, reflective monologue, his deep, resonant voice filled with a sense of purpose and a touch of melancholy. He acknowledges the sacrifice, both human and Cybertronian, and the new role the Autobots must embrace as protectors of Earth. Sam and Michaela, battered but alive, stand beside them, their faces reflecting the profound experience they've just endured. The bond between them and the Autobots is now unbreakable, forged in the fires of battle. The sounds of rescue workers and cleanup crews slowly begin to fill the background, a stark contrast to the earlier explosions, signifying a return, however tentative, to normalcy. It's a moment of solemn victory, looking towards an uncertain but hopeful future. Humanity has faced its first true alien threat, and surprisingly, one thanks to a group of alien vehicles and one very brave teenager. Now begins the cleanup, both physically and psychologically. This isn't just an ending. It's a new beginning, a promise that the robots in disguise are here to stay, and the adventures are only just getting started. The quiet clicks of their metallic forms, standing guard over a broken world, speak volumes. As the sun sets over a newly scarred Earth, Optimus Prime, standing tall and resolute amidst a desolate landscape, transmits a final, powerful message into the vastness of space. His voice, deep and resonant, carries across the stars, inviting any remaining Autobots to join them on Earth, their new home. The metallic hum of his internal systems and the subtle whirring of his communication ray create a quiet, almost spiritual ambience. He speaks of freedom, of the inherent worth of all sentient life, and of the unwavering fight against tyranny, themes that have echoed throughout their long war. It's a moment of profound commitment, signifying that Earth is no longer just a hiding place, but a new beacon of hope and a base for their continued struggle. The camera pulls back, showing Optimus alone, yet radiating a powerful sense of leadership and determination. The wind rustles gently through the sparse foliage, a soft counterpoint to the cosmic significance of his message. The metallic clicks and whirs of his form as he stands vigil are almost contemplative. This final scene leaves us with a sense of hopeful anticipation, knowing that the war for Cybertron might be over, but the fight for universal peace has just found a new front. It reminds us that even in the face of immense destruction and loss, there is always hope for a brighter future and the promise of new allies on the horizon. It's a truly thoughtful wrap-up, blending the epic scale of their war with the very personal decision to